buzz is about to start trending.
And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, the natural Barnett.
Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz? I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm gonna pass.
He's the lone wolf. You know, I once asked Baron Corbin, what makes you happy? What drives you? He told me two things: getting under people's skin and exposing them to their worst fears.
And from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
The lone wolf is a man who doesn't seem to play well with others because he says others always have a problem with losing.
Former Money in the Bank contract holder.
Former United States champion, winner of an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power! Guys, my heart just turned into a theme park of happiness.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
Xavier with Francesca number 88. Oh, man, I would love to have my own Francesca. Xavier Woods, I think the most underrated member of New Day.
He's an incredibly talented superstar, deceptively powerful, lightning quick, and very, very tough from bell to bell.
Just don't discount his intelligence either. Earning his PhD in educational psychology, in addition to 2 bachelor's degrees in psychology and philosophy.
Well, maybe you should have graduated 6th grade. That way you could...
From Punjab, India, weighing in at 238 pounds, Jinder Mahal.
Pretty incredible what this man has accomplished in his career. The modern-day Maharaja. Former WWE champion and one of the hardest-working superstars today.
Just look at his body.
Well, no one will ever accuse Jinder Mahal of being the most popular superstar in WWE. But indeed, his work ethic and accomplishments have been exceptional.
Byron, there are 1.3 billion people in India who worship the ground that Mahal walks on.
It's time for a perfect 10.
Come on, Corey, put your hands up. 10, 10, 10, 10.
And from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
Dillinger is far from flawless. The guy's got more flaws than counterfeit jewelry.
Listen, Corey, just let me break it down for you, okay? Ty doesn't believe he's literally perfect, but it gives him something to strive for. Every time you wake up, you want to be a little better than you were yesterday. That's what the perfect 10 is all about.
The guy's a sociopath. All he cares about is himself. All he's worried about is Ty Dillinger. And Happy Rusev Day!
And from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev.
The Lion of Bulgaria fighting for all of his constituents. Rusev Day is a real-life phenomenon, taking the world by storm.
It really is a holiday, Byron. It pops up on my calendar on my phone.
Okay, so no matter how you feel about this made-up holiday, what it has done is provide virtual jet fuel for the confidence of Rusev, who is more driven than we've ever seen him.
Mojo's here, and he's all business.
And from Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Mojo Rawley.
You know, Corey, as soon as Mojo shed that loser Zack Ryder, he's completely changed his life.
You're absolutely right. It's been a straight upward ascent for Mojo Rawley.
You mean when Mojo stabbed Zack Ryder in the back?
Maybe Zack Ryder should have done better.
Maybe Mojo should have been more honorable, more upfront about his desires.
Honor doesn't win championships, Byron. You can't buy a...
Here comes the worst internet champion ever, Zack Ryder.
And their opponents, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Zack Ryder.
He's a broski, like the three of us.
No, Byron, I am not a broski. I have nowhere near the penchant for fake tanner and spiked hair as Zack Ryder does.
He never sat back and waited for opportunities to be handed to him. He went after those opportunities. He grabbed them.
On his first night here on SmackDown Live, Buzz has an opportunity to become #1 contender for the United States Championship.
How did he qualify for this match? He literally just walked in the door.
You'd have to take that up with Daniel Bryan, Corey.
Look, I know he got signed to SmackDown Live using somewhat questionable methods, but I'm willing to give him a chance. Let's see what he can do.
Clearly on a mission here. He gets him with the overhand punch. He lands a piercing chop. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Great offense by Rusev. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Mojo Rawley not in a great way here. But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Oh, take all the wind out of you.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Rusev's on the attack now. Nicely done, snap suplex. So quick.
He's starting to feel it here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Guys, this superstar's last match turned out to be one of the most exciting we've seen in a long time. But given the superior talent level, we shouldn't be all that surprised.
Oh, and a snap there.
That'll get you whiplash.
He slams him down with authority. Zack Ryder with some reason for concern. He looks to be a little surprised right now. Byron makes a great point. At this point, anytime the superstar is in the ring, it's almost automatic we see a great match.
Grab me a pen, Cole. I want to write down today's date. I never want to forget when it was that Byron actually made a good point.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
That's how you make an impact. A nice shot by Mojo Rawley. So damaging.
The WWE locker room better be ready to throw down when Zack Ryder's on the card. As the man himself likes to say, the Long Island IC is ready for a fight 24/7, 365. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Putting it all on the line. Mojo Rawley looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How did he get out of this mess?
Zack Ryder's shown throughout his WWE career that anything's possible. And you can never say never, because being a WWE superstar was his destiny. Just look at the interview I conducted with Long Island IZ for WWE.com.
I'll say this. Zack Ryder will give it his all in there and make the most out of his shot. What I think should be looked into is if Ryder deserves any more opportunities. Somebody tell me that. Apparently, he can summon this kind of energy at will.
And there's an extremely destructive strike.
Oh, look, his kick connects.
He's looking good now, guys.
This is Rusev's match now.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Oh, look,
That's it. That's got to be it. I mean, Rusev now, that's a finishing move, people.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
this is Rusev's match now.
And there's his speed paying off.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
Got it.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
When this guy's on, look out.
Look out! He might be in the beginning stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah. Into the neck breaker. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, but that's even possible.
Oh, I think this man means business. Executed perfectly. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
He's definitely got all pistons firing right now.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. And it's reversed.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nobody comes back from this. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Whoa, Raleigh really dodged that one. It's so quick for a man of his size.
Lightning fast reflexes. With the final elimination, and that's all she wrote.
You're looking at the new #1 contender for the United States Championship. What a debut on SmackDown Live.
He didn't even pin anyone.
It was a battle royal. He didn't have to.
Apparently the U.S. champion wants to get a closer look at his opponent.
It appears Bobby Roode isn't too impressed with Buzz either.
That's because he watched the same exact match I did. Buzz isn't going to win the U.S. title by throwing Bobby Roode over the top rope.
If you're just joining us, the #1 contender for the U.S. title is here on SmackDown Live.
And we've learned he's going to get his U.S. title shot at Backlash.
I can't wait to hear him try to rationalize how he even belongs in the same ring with Bobby Roode. This should be good.
A few months ago, I was wrestling in high school gyms in front of maybe 300 people. A lot's changed since then, to say the least, because now I'm wrestling one of the best in the business, Bobby Roode, for the U.S. title at Backlash. Through all my ups and downs, I've learned that you can't take anything for granted. And that's why at Backlash, I can't guarantee that I'll beat Bobby Roode. But I can guarantee I'm going to enjoy the moment. Because you never know when it could all go away.
I know when it could all go away. Sunday at Backlash, when this man totally embarrasses you.
You know, after seeing so many guys come and go over the years, you become a bit jaded. Last week, I was ready to pass you off as some indie darling who hadn't paid his dues and didn't deserve to be here, without even really meeting you first. But maybe you deserve a second chance.
You don't have to like him, but you can at least be fair.
And we've all made mistakes.
Yeah, like the suit you're wearing tonight.
You did just call me one of the best in the business, after all.
I meant it. You are.
I'd actually say the best in the business, not one of. But I appreciate it nonetheless. So with all that being said, it's nice to meet you, Buzz. A couple minutes ago, you talked about savoring the moment. Well, with that in mind, how about we make our match at Backlash an even bigger moment for everyone to enjoy? a moment that would be absolutely glorious.
I like what you're saying, but how do we do that?
You versus me, best 2 out of 3 falls.
I look forward to stealing the show with you.
Their match at Backlash just got even bigger.
So, did you enjoy the moment?
What do you mean?
The moment you thought you had earned my respect.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Cole. Thank you, Bobby Roode.
So much for second chances.
Bobby Roode just sent a message to Buzz that he's going to have to earn his respect, not with words, but in the ring when they face each other at Backlash, the best 2 out of 3 falls.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
This is for all the marbles. Here we go.
I am totally going to destroy Bobby Roode.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the United States Championship.
See my outfit? It's totally ready for the United States Championship.
It's Buzz!
There's been a lot of coverage on Buzz's falling out with Baron Blade, but less is known about Buzz's other mentor, his father. I do know, however, that Buzz has an old saved voicemail from him that he uses as motivation before his matches.
Saxton, you've been snooping through people's phones again?
No, Buzz told me about it, I swear.
He said, I swear. I'm asleep.
Things just became absolutely glorious. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this?
I've been practicing all week.
You haven't gotten any better.
The sky is truly the limit for the glorious Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode knows how to make an entrance, and he's got the substance to back it up.
Introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, the natural Barnett Gates. Introducing the champion, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the United States champion, Bobby Roode.
What a night.
At least 2K got it right. Roode should always be a heel. Always.
The last time we saw these two men, Bobby Roode stood over Buzz after hitting him with a glorious DDT. The question is, will tonight's best 2 out of 3 falls match end the same way?
Yes, and I want to reiterate, this is Buzz's first actual singles match in WWE, and it's 2 out of 3 falls. He is in over his head.
Look, a huge challenge, no doubt, but you have to start somewhere.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Extremely dangerous stretch here. Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful. Champ not looking good right now. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him. You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Why am I repeating the same
different
move?
type of focus to
I
punish
could
an
have
opponent like
sworn
this.
I just took
Byron,
a whole bunch of
similar
time
experience as you this morning. Nearly every
to
person at the
select
gym I went
moves.
to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so.
So I don't do
this
the
is
same
an
thing over and
absolutely
over again.
huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the...
Looking for all the glory here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And the champ kicks out. Not yet.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight. Check out Bobby Roode's offense.
A kick right to the gut. Ooh, what an uppercut. He's got his eyes set on his chest.
Come on, Roode. Perfect.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice. As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
Goes down hard.
Buzz just barely got out of the way. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that.
His clothesline finds the mark. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity.
Bobby Roode set his spine buster. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. The win is within grasp for Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode setting it up. Hallelujah.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
The champion into the cover. 3.
The cover. And this one's history. What a win. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
I'm all about drama.
The WWE champion incoming. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Bruh.
Bringing it back into the ring. Back between the ropes.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Oh, no, he counted it.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Bobby Roode setting it up.
Oh, no.
It's going to be hard to rebound from that one.
Can he finish him off here?
Digging
Nice.
deep for a kick out.
It's going to take more than that. Check out Bobby Roode's offense.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Almost not silly by that. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
This is all but over.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Going for the stretch here.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap. This match is over. Oh, I think this man means business. He goes for the cover. And the champ kicks out.
Nice single leg takedown. A leg drop across the knee. Very effective.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Got all of that one.
He got him good there. It's all academic from here. Cutter!
But I don't know how much...
Here he goes for the win! And he got a near fall out of it.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
That'll rattle your whole body.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
Nice.
And somehow, he makes it to the ropes.
Regardless, Michael, he still seems to be in a bad way right now.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Check out Bobby Roode's offense.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Showing off some of his speed there. Bumpy landing. He's making a statement here with this attack. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Boom. Super kick. Incoming.
I got it all the colors.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Rolling cutter.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Doubled over now. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Even better the second time around.
True testament to grit.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find...
It's in, it's in!
Night, night.
Just when you thought he had nothing left, things just went from bad to worse for Bobby Roode.
There's the tap. There's the tap. This one's over. Buzz has done it. He's outlasted Bobby Roode to win his first title in WWE. And even more impressive, he did it in his first singles match.
This guy is the real deal.
Yeah, look, it's certainly a huge accomplishment to win the U.S. title the way that he did, but now the real work begins, defending it.
He just won the title. Let the man enjoy it for 2 minutes.
The new United States champion is here on SmackDown Live.
From one champion to another, congrats on your win over Bobby Roode.
Thanks. I mean,
No.
Maybe you should leave that to me and my dad.
We're scheduled to hear from the U.S. champ later on tonight. And hopefully we don't have to hear any more of his terrible woos.
Yeah, that was terrible. Hey. Anything? No style points. Oh, is it because I don't have the strength? I think that's why. Yeah. Oh, it's because I'm not strong enough. So I can do float over neck breaker.
It's appropriate my finisher is called the End of Days, because if I get a shot at your U.S. title, you're gonna lose it by the end of the day.
Oh, look at who's talking. Why didn't you win the Battle Royal, huh? Kind of like someone cashing in their money. Let's talk to Brian first.
You're certainly off to a hot start here on SmackDown with your U.S. title win over Bobby Roode. Is there anyone you'd like to defend your championship against first? I did? Well, that makes my job easier.
Who's won 2 matches? Who can do those who can't are named by... Oh. Can I actually get like a real match? No, it's a backstage brawl. It's not really a side match, is it? I don't like backstage brawls, like...
We got a camera backstage, and it looks like we have a brawl in our hand. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Are you serious?
Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Dude, why is he so much faster?
And the action continues to spill backstage.
Awesome.
Wow. He hits him with a nasty chop.
Oh my gosh, dude. The grapples are so fast.
Picture perfect drop kick.
The damage has been done. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Baron Corbin looking a bit uneasy here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
We seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
He's one of those guys that gets going and it's hard to stop him.
Yeah! Jeez! Yeah! What's Baron Corbin putting together? I think this man means business.
What's he going to do now? Baron Corbin just changed the momentum of this match.
Oh, when this guy's on, look out. I don't want to know what that feels like. That lands. Ooh. Rolling cutter.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Is it enough to end this match?
Oh, man, Baron Corbin is in trouble now.
Taken out with a Russian leg sweep. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Baron Corbin is not looking so good here. There's a good chance he can't recover from this. He has got to fight back.
This has been one of the most intense back-and-forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
What we've seen in her tonight, there must be serious injuries. Got him good with the elbow there. Ooh, what an uppercut.
Jarring.
Gosh. Baron Corbin got him there. How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
You know, I have a horrible feeling that we may be witnessing his permanent demise here, guys. This is bad.
He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now.
Too many repetitions.
Drops the elbow on him. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Great offense by Baron Corbin. What's Baron Corbin putting together here?
I lost again. Oh my gosh.
Like
this is going to take some time to get used to.
With authority.
Everything moves so much faster. It's extremely hard to time. At least I got some style points.
There's something special about being the United States champion. Sure, there's a long list of legends who have held this title, and that's great. But it's also how this title has been defended that makes it so special. It's a tradition that started with John Cena, and I've decided that I'm going to continue that tradition. Now, I'm not going to let this title sit on a shelf and collect dust. Oh no, I'm going to defend it every chance I get. That's why starting tonight, I'm bringing back the U.S. Title Open Challenge. So whoever's ready to step up and face me, come on out right now.
Who's going to be the first superstar to answer Buzz's U.S. Title Open Challenge?
Makes me happy.
Baron Corbin has been itching for a shot of the new guy, and now he gets it.
Yeah, this could turn out to be a very short United States title reign for Buzz.
Bruh, how long is it gonna take you to get to this ring?
Are you surprised Buzz initiated the U.S. Title Open Challenge so early in his WWE tenure?
I'm not surprised, Michael. From what we've seen so far, this guy's not afraid of challenging himself.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either, because he has a track record of reckless behavior. If you ask me, he's just setting himself up for failure.
Draped on the apron. Oh, I think this man means business.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's going to break their arm.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
A kick right to the gut.
Picture perfect drop kick.
He caught him slipping. What's he going to do with it? He's in control. Now that's how you make a statement. This is not where you want to be. This could mean trouble. Takes him down with a power slam. Ow, that hurt.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. The champ's on the defensive now. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
What's he got in mind? This could be huge. He's in big trouble. Well done. He's in full control now.
Really testing his resolve here. What's going to happen now?
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Drop kick. Beautiful. And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Wow.
Oh, really? Why would you turn around?
Hooked up. Belly to back
Bruh.
suplex.
Why would you turn around? Why'd you turn around?
Business.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
This may very well be it. A kick out. This one's not over yet. Too soon. Baron Corbin looks like he's really struggling right now under the pressure. The champ might just have nothing left in his tank.
The damage has been done, guys. I don't see how he can possibly recover from this beating he's taken.
The night looks to be coming to an end for the Lone Wolf.
That'll change his posture in a hurry. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. And what a reversal from Baron Corbin. Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That should do it.
The pinfall and the victory. Buzz has done it, successfully defending his U.S. title in an open challenge match.
Yeah, but the cracks in his armor are already starting to show. It's only a matter of time before it shatters completely.
Does armor shatter?
It's a metaphor, Saxton. Don't hurt your brain.
You want some? Come get some.
We saw the return of the U.S. title open challenge last week, and Buzz is already in the ring, ready for his next opponent.
Wow, these two have a little bit of history.
Revenge fueled Buzz in his invasion of NXT. Will it fuel Gargano to victory tonight?
The legend himself, Johnny Gargano.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Johnny Wrestling is hoping to show his opposition just how he earned that nickname.
Oh, Byron, you see, some people named John use Johnny instead. Oh, you meant the wrestling part.
Lands the slam.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. It's going to break their arm.
Really sucking the life out of him here.
Come on. Use a reversal.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Are you serious? Dragon Ball?
Drop
Said
down.
Dragon Ball. Bruh.
His astonishing acrobatics coming through here. Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match.
He's got him covered. And the champ kicks out.
Not yet. Too early.
Abuses him with
Are
an
you
elbow.
serious? This dude is able to just ignore my kicks?
He's zeroing in on the arm now. The champ's absorbing some offense here. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Whoa, Gargano dodged that one.
Johnny's so quick.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He landed it. What does Buzz have in store? He's looking to stretch him from one end of the ring to the other.
Now that's how you make a statement. I think a visit to the chiropractor's in order after that one. I know a guy.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man.
He gets the shoulder up before three.
Well, that's another example of Johnny Gargano always having his opponent well scouted.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
No.
Showing off some of his speed there. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Oh, no, you counted it.
just go for the finisher already? I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Zeroing in on the chest. The champ on the defensive now. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Incredible.
Uh-oh. This just ain't gonna do it.
Oh, European uppercut.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Wrenches the arm. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Look out. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Johnny Gargano forces the shoulder up.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Dodges a bullet there. Gargano's looking to end it. A bone-crunching backbreaker. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Nicely done. He lands the strike with great accuracy. What does Buzz have in store? What an amazing stretch.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. One of my favorite submission moves in all of the WWE.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Oh, man. Ooh, what an uppercut. What an uppercut. And he comes crashing down. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
He's pressing all the right buttons now. Gets out of the way of that one. Oh, I think this man means business.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
When this guy's on, look out. A schoolboy, here we go. And he got a near fall out of it.
Man, oh man.
Putting all that power to good use.
Boom.
Super kick. Johnny Gargano forces the shoulder up.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Bringing it back between the ropes. There's no coming back from that. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. The champ is in a bad way here. He may not even know where he's at this point, which is not a good look when your championship is on the line.
Again.
I think this one's over. Let's not write him off yet. Remember, his opponent isn't necessarily whistling Dixie either.
Got the reversal. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find.
So damaging.
Looks like this one's going to go in the champ's favor.
It'll be hard for Gargano to come back now. Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
You have to wonder, after the grueling victory over Bobby Roode combined with back-to-back weeks of defending the U.S. title, is this starting to take a toll on the champion?
It has to be, Cole. I'm telling you, he's not used to this type of schedule.
No, Johnny. Don't turn heel, Johnny. Yeah, Johnny. Forever the babyface. All right, so I'm gonna end it here. Wait, let me see if there's anything else. Oh, there's more. There's more.
Who will answer his U.S. title open challenge? It's the Masked Attacker. We haven't seen him since he wrestled Buzz in NXT.
Well, that's not Baron Blade unless he very quickly shed about 40 pounds.
Well, maybe Baron Blade has been hitting the gym. Maybe he's been on the Saxman diet since we last saw him.
I don't think so, Byron. No one wants to be on your
Bobby
stupid
Roode.
diet.
Oh, it looks like Bobby Roode. It feels like it's Bobby Roode.
perfectly executed.
Bruh.
Whoever's underneath the mask obviously thinks they can use it to exploit Buzz's past to gain a psychological advantage.
Well, Buzz has been tested physically in WWE, but now we're going to find out how tough he is mentally. I'm honestly surprised someone didn't try this sooner.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight. The challenger's taking on some offense. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Come on. Oh no.
It's Sami Zayn!
I knew it!
You thought it was Baron Blade.
Leave it to Sammy to pull off some generic stunt like this.
Kevin Owens from behind.
Oh, not bad. Okay, now I'm
and
happy.
Sami Zayn are formally welcoming Buzz to
As of now,
SmackDown Live.
where's my reversal? My 2 reversals.
It appears the on-again, off-again relationship between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is on again.
And these two will do anything when it comes to winning championships.
I'm happy. A nice little twist.
Hey, it's me. I know it's been a little while, but I've been trying to give you your space. Anyway, just wanted to give you a belated congratulations on winning the U.S. title. And I'm sorry Sami Zayn pulled that stunt with the mask. It's too bad guys are trying to capitalize on what happened between us. You shouldn't have to be reminded of it like that. Anyway, good luck with your open challenge. I'll be pulling for you.
All right, so I'm gonna end it here.
From inside the ring to behind the scenes.
No, I already heard that.
From inside the ring to behind the scenes, you're about to be up to no good with former WWE superstar Hood Benson and his co-host Pete Clark.
It's like Buzz can't get away from what happened. I mean, he had a match in Mexico versus El Mago, which was a great match, but then out comes some idiot wearing the same mask as the fan who attacked him outside the WWE arena, and the match is ruined.
I didn't see the match, but this kind of stuff happens.
Wow.
It's especially in places like Mexico, where the audience is very passionate about wrestling.
Okay, I guess.
You know, I once had a fan in Mexico sneak into my hotel room disguised as a room service guy.
What?
Wow. Yeah.
That's insane. Did you tip him?
Yeah, I tipped him right over the balcony.
Man.
You know, you don't sneak into wrestlers' hotel rooms, people. It's a bad idea. Very bad.
Some solid advice, Hood. By the way, did you see BCW is running their next streaming pay-per-view from the same venue that was once home to Monday Night Raw? That's a big step up from my high school parking lots.
Yeah, sure it is. You know, it is, and let's be real. It's a shot across WWE's bow. You know, it's no coincidence that BCW is running this venue. You feel me? They're doing it to send a message to WWE.
Well, what do you think that message is?
You'd have to ask them. But I think at the very least it's saying, hey, look at us. We might not be in the same ballpark as you yet, but we're tailgating in the parking lot.
Well, it's certainly going to bring BCW to a whole new level, especially with the rumors swirling about the big rematch between Buzz and Cole Quinn.
Hey, they better be careful though, you know, because they might be biting off more they can chew. You know, sometimes it's easier being the little guy flying under the radar. Now they're in the spotlight, and they've rattled the big dog's chain.
I think you just set a record for the number of cliches in one speech.
Hey, I'm just calling it like I see it, man.
There's another one.
Does this studio have a balcony, man? Because I'm about tired of you, man. I think you might need the Mexican room service guy treatment.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, thankfully for me, there is no balcony here that I know of. Maybe we should take a quick break to cool things down.
Yeah. Give me some more tea, man. Give me some lemonade. You know, I think that's a good idea right now.
Yeah, some 90 proof tea, please, right here.
Thirsty.
The heck?
His voice was the soundtrack for the biggest matches in Squared Circle history, and now he breaks down the latest happenings in the world of pro wrestling. Get ready for enticing conversations with legendary wrestling commentator Jack Tice.
Baron Blade's BCW is certainly pushing its issue with Triple H further when last week BCW wrestlers Buzz and Cole Quinn invaded NXT and made their presence known. This was in response to Triple H recently shutting down the online feed on a BCW pay-per-view for various legal reasons. Now look here, I've seen this type of stuff happen before, and it usually doesn't end well for the guys who are doing the invading. I'm not saying that's always the case. There's DX's invasion of WCW, which some would say helped turn around the Monday Night Wars in favor of WWE. But that was a much different situation, and more often than not, the little guys who are looking for the rub, if you will, from the bigger company end up getting more than they bargained for. I mean, come on, if Triple H went after BCW just for running a former WWE venue, imagine what he's gonna do after these guys jump the barricade and disrupt the NXT broadcast, which we all know is Triple H's baby. See, if I were these guys, I'd stay as far away from Orlando as I could from now on. You made your point. You got some more buzz, pun intended. Now better back off before you do any major damage to your futures, which, to be honest, they may have already done. In any event, I'll be watching to see what BCW's next move is, just like all of you, and I just hope it's a smart one.
Speaking of championships, let's talk about the U.S. title picture on SmackDown Live. It's been really heating up since Buzz's victory over Bobby Roode at Backlash, especially with the return of the U.S. title open challenge.
Hey, I give all the credit in the world to Buzz. I wasn't sold on this guy coming in. I thought he needed some time in NXT to learn.
But that was never going to happen given his history with Triple H.
Will you let me finish?
By all means.
I was going to say I thought he needed some time in NXT, but I realized that was impossible. Anyway, with that being said, he's been on a tear recently on SmackDown. But I think he might have hit a roadblock this past week in the form of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, if you didn't see it, what Hurt's referring to is KO and Sami Zayn's beatdown on Buzz after his match with Sami on SmackDown.
I've seen some beatdowns and beat-ups, but that was on a whole other level.
I disagree.
That might have been a beat sideways.
What did you think about Sami wearing the Baron Blade mask? I thought it was kind of a cheap move.
That wasn't cheap. That was smart. This is WWE. You gotta do whatever you can to get an edge. You look at your opponent and see what you can use to exploit any mental weakness they might have. And Buzz has obviously got some major baggage with Baron Blade. I would have done the same exact thing.
Yeah, but it didn't work, though. Buzz is still the United States champion.
Okay, well, I would have done it better and won the match.
All right, yeah, not gonna lie, after hearing you talk like this, I'm a little concerned you've been playing mind games with me all this time.
Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't.
Okay, now this is getting uncomfortable. Let's take a break so I can make sure Hood hasn't been gaslighting me the past 2 years.
2 years? We've been doing this podcast for 4 years.
What?
I'm just messing with you. It's been 5 years.
Okay, they're funny. All right, y'all. I'm going to end it here. Have a great day. like, comment, subscribe. Tell me you want to see more. I'm probably going to do more. I didn't want to do like the beginning story because that's pretty much all over YouTube. So I wanted to just start off like on either NXT or SmackDown depending on how the story went. So I hope you like it and look forward to the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.